And welcome everybody to the third part of the Blue Coin Extravaganza, Blue Coin Hunt of Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine, getting all 120 shines. Should love you, Zupersonic. And in the last episode we gotten all the blue coins in Rico Harbor. And now we're going to Gelato Beach, getting said blue coins there as well. So after going to a completely different tangent in the last episode, I think I first start by talking a little bit about the levels before I go into a completely different tangent. So as you saw right there, there was one different Cataquack out of the blue ones. You're gonna get that to mission 4, and if you beat the shit out of him, you can get yourself a blue coin. Now in the Sandbird area, there are also 4 blue coins you can get. So that's why I chose this first, because this is the annoying bit right here. Getting set all blue coins in this particular area. Let's see if my internet works again. Let's see, yeah, this time it works. Yeah, for some strange reason, no, not different tangent just yet. First, gameplay. Okay. Gameplay. Yeah, there's 4 different coins, there are 4 blue coins in this area. I think the Sandbird just loops and loops around, but the easiest way to get them along the way, if you accidentally miss one, just kill yourself. Which is going to be shown later on, in about 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Oops, I mixed up. Whoops. Nope, didn't happen. Well, then lost legs for life. I didn't see anything. I didn't sell nothing. He cannot make me, man. Okay. Anyway. We got ourselves 2 blue coins, and there's number 3 right there. Accidentally missed that one the first try, so it's good that I died. I totally did it on purpose. And now the last one is actually way up ahead near the end of this particular Sandbird section. So that's why I skip ahead until the bird turns on its side and is going back to, it's flat. Because the last blue coin is going to be right there, near the tower, where we need to go for, the last red coin. So that's where you can find the last blue coin in this area. So we can get ourselves a blue coin. I accidentally missed. Tried to do backflip, but I accidentally did flip jump, the spin jump. It's not so bad. So if you can get the 5 blue coins in that particular mission, you can just quit and go to episode 6. Why episode 6? Because there is Yoshi to be found. He's not going to appear in episode 8. Only in episode 6. So that's why I chose this one first, so I can get the rest of the blue coins in mission 8. 8. Sounds weird. So, weed. So that's why I'm going to mission 6 first. Getting the 2 blue. I think there's 2 coins for Yoshi. In the beach area, so that's why I chose this one first before we move on to mission 8, where we can get the rest of the blue coins. I always do that. I always check what missions the blue coins are available at. If there are particular missions, I do them first and then get a bunch of them in the last mission, or the mission I can get them in. So first the mission specific ones, and then the ones I can get all of them in one run. That's the easiest way to work, with these kinds of missions. Just get them all in one run if you can. So yeah, we're now moving with the Yoshi to set. You can also kill the Cataquack like that. Just spray him with goop or juice. With manly juice, and they will be gone. Okay, here's the first blue coin with Yoshi. And the next one, as you may guess, bees. It's always the bees. Always those damn bees. Not the bees. Not the bees. Yeah, you get my point. And that's going to be the last coin with Yoshi before we move on to Gelato Beach. 8th mission with the rest of the blue coins. Just spam the B button until you can get. Where's the last B? And there's the last blue coin. And now we can move on to mission 8 and get the rest of the blue coins. Huzzah! So, speaking about that different tangent, anyway. So, this is where we're going to get the rest of the blue coins. It's first starting in the water, then swim with the fishes. It's not Italian for getting you killed. Well, Mario is Italian, so it would make sense. I'm going to swim with the fishes. I'm going to make you swim with the fishes. With concrete on your feet. Wahahaha. It wouldn't really help for guys that can breathe underwater infinitely. Like 2D Mario. He can breathe water infinitely. Not 3D Mario though. Then again, it would be really game breaking if you could breathe underwater. That's not a good thing. So yeah. What I was saying. Yes, sometimes my internet would randomly cut out for no reason. It's really weird like that. Well, it's fine and all, but sometimes it would cut out off randomly, and then have to plug it in, plug it out, plug it back in, and then it should be fine. But yes, it's still a minor inconvenience. But that's it. So, what other different tangents can we talk about? One I was thinking about, we've talked about games, we've talked about movies, we haven't talked about music. Well, I can't really talk about music. Because if you talk about music, I talk about Rocksmith and the games I played and combining with the music. It's mostly like that. So yeah, the internet is pretty freaking annoying. Okay, this particular blue coin is a pain in the ass, or the pain in the glutes, if you would say so. Because there's one that's other fish. There's two pairs of fish, or two schools of fish with blue coins. See, the first one I got no problem. But the second one is a pain in the glutes, because I can't seem to get it. How hard I try. Well, I got it when I got it, but it took me like 5 to 10 minutes before I got the damn blue coin. For some strange reason, I couldn't get it, because the blue coin swims away from you, and it swims out of boundaries, so I can't get it. Which was really annoying. So it's swimming out of boundaries, I can't get it. I'm like, okay. Oh, wait, I'm drowning. Go back up. Okay, it's like, okay, I'm just gonna wait until it goes to the other side then. And I got you now, blue coin. And then the blue coin trolls me by just going to the sand floor and not being able to guess. 10 minutes later. Alright, blue coin, you're mine now. Nowhere to hide, stupid blue coin. And then I got it. And that's how the video got really lengthened, about 10 minutes longer. But I cut all that stuff for you out, so you're welcome. So yeah, I was thinking actually about Let's Plays I could talk about. But then again, see, I was going to talk about Let's Plays in the Christmas special, but I was too busy playing with cards. Yeah. So that was the thing that happened. So actually, I could tell you how I got back into Let's Playing after the 9-month break right now, because I'm not doing anything. I'm looking at footage of Super Mario Sunshine. The ones I recorded a week ago, edited all up yesterday, and now I'm talking over it. So yeah, it was fun. So, I think how I got back into Let's Plays. Well, I pretty much mentioned it ago that I missed doing it after 9 months. Because I was watching a lot of SGB and Brain Scratch and all that fun stuff. It seems very fun. And why I chose this particular game, because Brain Scratch, I think I was watching a part of Mario Sunshine when I was considering going back into Let's Plays, and I didn't know what game I could be playing. I made a huge list of games I could start playing again. No, for my new Let's Play. But when I saw, a bit of the brain scratch around of Super Mario Sunshine, I was like, Super Mario Sunshine, I haven't played it in ages. And it's a 3D Mario game, I haven't tackled those yet. So it's a good way to start. Actually, I have to make a list. I think I still have it right here. I could name a few things, but that's my other list. Yeah, I made an actually huge list what I would have chosen if I didn't choose Super Mario Sunshine. You see, what I have right here is Super Mario 3D World was on top of my list, because that was the one I played the most recently and set the best memories of. So, I've played the game a little bit. It's a Mario game, 3D. It's fun. But then again, I thought to myself, oh wait, the special was the Crown World is going to be a pain. So that's why also never withholding me for playing that game. And other one was New Super Mario Bros. U, because I played the original on this channel as well. Playing the Wii game. It was very good. I think I did a decent run on that, especially 9-7. Pretty blessed of through like a fucking nothing. So I thought, it's sequel, but if you want my honest opinion of it, I was kind of sick and tired of the 2D Mario games. No, nothing really interesting. I hated the fact that the music was just the same. I was actually doing a whole review on it, giving a sort of a negative opinion next to the gameplay. So the music is just still the same. This is still the same. That is still the same. I think I had it written out as well, like a complete review written about it. So I had to tweak it a little bit there, but I deleted it because I wasn't going to do reviews anyway. Reviews takes a really lot of time to do. And I have kudos to all of the guys who do actual game reviews. I mean, not like the 5 minutes, but like full-fledged reviews on it, like 20 minutes or something like that. You have to really go through the game, explain what you think about it, go through the music, the gameplay, the story, and everything. I mean, I can do that sort of shit. I have kudos to the guys who can, but it's not made for me. It's really not made for me. I tried it a few times, but it's not the thing for me. I just leave it over to the ones who are much better at reviewing than I am. I just stick to my expertise, that's less playing and being a dipshit in overall. I can do that much better. Let's see, what do you ask? Crash Team Racing is also on my list. I did start that game, then I quit, because I think I quit doing Let's Plays. I did it in something, I think I did 3 games at once, which was a terrible, terrible idea. It's like, I think I was bored, okay, I'm going to do this game as well. Oh, and this one, oh, and this one. I think I did this one together with Batman Arkham City, like I mentioned in the previous Blue Coin part, Arkham City. Then the blind one of Arkham City together with Crash Team Racing. Well, that's going to be a thing in the future. I will be returning to Crash Team Racing because that's the only Crash game I have, and I haven't beaten for this channel yet. I have all of the games on my PS3, the original 2 and 3. But yeah, I still gotta get. I'm going back to it someday. Crash Team Racing. Alright, so let's see what I also have. Wario Land, Super Mario Land 3. If you may or may have, this was way back, like 2 years ago, year and a half. When I was doing a partner channel with, like I mentioned, I think in the first episode, with Chairman and I, the English Metroid and Emperix. We're doing a group channel, and I did the Super Mario Land games. I was pretty much doing 1 and 2, so I could get to 3, because that was my favorite in the series, Wario Land. It's the one I actually own on the Game Boy somewhere. It's still somewhere around here. I own it on the Game Boy. And I wanted to do that one. But the channel got closed because we barely uploaded and we really didn't have the time to get together and start recording. Or the games wasn't to our particular taste. It was pretty bad. If I started a group channel again, I'd probably tackle it differently. But then again, I'm now a bit older / bit wiser, quote unquote. So I probably should know what I'm doing, and we probably should tackle this differently. If I were to start a group channel again with, at least with the same guys. But they are very busy as well, so I don't think it will happen in the future. Just don't count on it. I don't think it will happen. Let's see what else we have. Aww, group channel ruined forever. My fanfiction is going to be ruined. I mean, what? Anyway, next on my list was Infamous ? Because, well, I was really also into the Infamous games. And I'm starting with, it was my first game I played on the PS4, Infamous Second Son. I love that game. I really love that game. And just played it pretty much straight after each other. Then I think I first did the good run on normal. Then I did the Infamous run. Or the True Hero run and the Infamous run on hard mode. And then getting all the trophies and stuff. was really fun. Then I got myself the original 2 Infamouses. Is it Infamouses or Infamousi? Never mind. You know the things. Infamous or Infamousi. I don't know what the plural of Infamous is. Infamouses. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, I was playing those. So it was interesting to do that. Only the thing is, I don't mind playing Infamous for the channel. I really don't. The thing is, I think it's completely in Dutch. Maybe it's not. If I change the language settings on my PS3, it may be English. But for now, the game is completely Dutch, and that might be a bit weird. I can just use Dutch subtitles on the Infamous 2 and Infamous 3, Infamous Second Son, because those come with English subtitles. Think the English speaking. You can set it. It's all Dutch spoken, but you can set it to English if you want to. I was going to say that, but it came out differently. So I'm not sure if you can do it with the first Infamous. I think you might if you change the language altogether. I'm not sure. I've got to try that out. So that might be something for the future if I really get the game memorized. Because getting the shards in the first game is a pain in the ass. I think I never have collected all of these shards. Well, I got close in the second run of my game, but I'm missing one. One fucking shard. And since the radar is pretty bad in the first game, I can't seem to find it. I'm missing one. And you know how much of a pain it is if you're missing one? And you gotta search through all of... What's the place called in that game again? It's not New Marais, that's the second city. New Marais is the second town from the second game. What's the... No, Central City? No. That's DC stuff. I cannot think of it. I really cannot think of the name it was called. But you get my idea. In that particular city. You're missing one. And going through all the city is a giant pain in the dick. Pain in the glutes. So that's I might be doing it. I might be doing it in the future. Depends on how long I'll be going through this. Well, in this particular race, I can just easily get it up. I can easily, upload things, record things. So that's going to be fun. I have a huge library of games I want to play, and I have so little time. So that's the downside of it. Unless I magically get like 400,000 subscribers, or like 500,000, which I can just stop doing my job and just do this for a living. Then I will be able to do said games. But at this rate, I'll be glad if I can just play games when I want to. Anyway, where I was going with that. Next game on my list is Ratchet and Clank. Because I have all the original 3, I've beaten in 100%, getting all said things. Well, the thing is, you have to play the game at least twice if you want to get all of the things out of the way, new game plus things. Getting the rest of the weapons and stuff. So, that's going to be fun. Ratchet and Clank, but getting all of the weapons is going to be a bit tricky, getting all set trophies. It's going to be a bit tricky. Okay, I have 2 more games on my list. Well, technically 3. I'm counting 1 and 2 together. So, I think the next one on my list is Kirby Return to Dreamland. I started it. Right. I did start it. But I was going to do normal EX mode at the same time, which was a terrible idea. Because I had to play the game once. I had to record the normal game. And then start the new file and record that together with... No, that was a terrible idea. I don't know why I wanted to do that. I think I wanted to be different. Do something that nobody's ever done before. And there's a reason why nobody has ever done that before. Because who's stupid enough to play the game, record New Game Plus together with the original game? That's kind of stupid. A little bit stupid. So I might be able to return that, just do a normal run of it and show the extra stuff off in my original file, which does have 100% completion. And the last one on my list is the Galaxy series. Galaxy 1 and Galaxy 2. Galaxy 1 / Galaxy 2. Well, probably to start with Galaxy 1. Also, I saw a Let's Play of that, or a brain scratch on of it. With Shaka. Yeah. that. So that was very interesting, but then again I thought about Sunshine. I probably should start with Sunshine before I move on to Galaxy. Then again I didn't start Mario 64, but then again Mario 64 is not one of my favorites, and this is a little bit past my time. I was a PlayStation kid, not a Nintendo 64 kid. The PlayStation was my first console. So I grew up with the Crash Bandicoots, the Spyro and the Crocs. So that's what the games I played, not the Nintendo 64 kind of games. So I played the Banjo-Kazooie and Mario 64. Mario 64 I played on the DS version. And I got it eventually on the Virtual Console, but I haven't touched it yet. Or since. Probably should get to it one day, if I'm bored, really bored. And complete the original Super Mario 64. Complete the original. The classic Mario 64. The classic series. This is very classic and classy classics. Classy classics are very classy classics. See, jeez man. And that's pretty much the entire list I was considering when I was starting starting with Let's Plays again. Now, some of you may be probably wondering. I know one particular person. I was going to do Crash Bash or Crash Twin 70 at one point. Well, I can't. 1, I don't have the game. 2, I don't have the game. And since I don't have an original PlayStation anymore, I don't know what happened to it. I think it got broke or something. Or at least threw it away or something in that regard. I don't have it anymore. So I can't, and I don't have Crash Bash. So I can't play that. So you may as well forget about that. Because the chance I'm going to get the original PlayStation is very, very slim. I might get a PlayStation 2 because there's like a huge amount of games I'm missing. The PlayStation 2 has like the biggest library of games ever. Well, maybe next to the Wii, but the Wii has a lot of third-party gimmicky games. But if you look at the console cycle itself, I think the PlayStation 2 has the biggest lifespan. I think from 2002 to 2012? Something like that, 10 years, 11 years. It's very long for console standards, you know. It's pretty long. So, what was I gonna... yeah, and Crash Twin Sandy, I don't have the game. I'm not sure which console it is on. I think it's Xbox and PlayStation 2. So I can play it. 1, I don't have an Xbox. 2, I don't have a PlayStation 2. So I can't really play that. Unless they release it on the PSN or as an AC remake, which I doubt will happen. Because Crash Bandicoot is pretty much gone off this planet. Then again, I think Naughty Dog mentioned once or twice that they would like to revisit Crash Bandicoot one day. So that's going to be interesting. I'll be waiting for the day then that happens. But I think we're... Okay, if you look at the time, I think we're pretty close to the end of the... I think I only need 1 or 2 more. Yeah, I think this is the last one. The blue cataquack and the trees. That's the last blue coin I still need. Oh yeah, that's actually a thing that happens. He just walks into a tree. Just watch. He's trying to spray him. And was going to get to me. He just walks into the tree like a dumbass. You dipshit. And that's where the last coin is. 91. So that means we got all of the blue coins in Gelato Beach. All 30 of them. And that is done. So with time should be here. I'm going to end it off right here. So in the next episode part, we are moving to Peanut Park to get the last 30 blue coins before we move on to the next world. So that's going to be fun. So thank you for watching. This is Lovely Zupersonic signing off. See you then and see you at the next part.